if you are going to have metals at home, we would suggest that having small denominations gives you more options rather than having one big bar
Definitely.
or whatever. That if you needed to, you'd have to sell the whole amount. Have smaller denominations so that you can be flexible and you can be nimble and pivot if you need to. So again, it's about planning and positioning yourself for every eventuality, and it brings so much confidence. We've talked about it many times, but it brings you so much confidence that whatever happens, you can get through it. You and your family will get through it, and you're prepared.
And what we personally mean by that, just to be a little bit more specific, Adam, is 1 ounce silver coins. They're really good for barterability, aren't they? If it really did get that bad and you'd have to use them, they're perfect. 1 gram bars of gold, and maybe a few 1 ounce coins of gold, but they're worth a lot more. They wouldn't be as barterable, but I like to have one when I'm traveling, like Charlie said, just in case I ever got stuck. So that's good for that. But this is just me personally. I'd much rather prefer to have the 1 ounce silver coins and 1 gram bars of gold. I don't like much more than that. I've got a little bit more than that, but yeah, it's because again, when people get this message, then the next question is always, well, okay, what do I buy then? What do I buy? What denominations do I buy? So there's a little bit more, information for you. A bit more detail.
I think that's a really important point, because I do the same. Supposing you're out driving and there's some form of crash, economic crash. And you go to the gas station and the guy says, I'm not taking cards, I'm not taking cash. You pull out your grab of gold and you can fill your tank up. You can fill your tank up. I mean, it's things like that which I think British people have never had to face. They've never had to face the concept of that. And it's alien to them. But I know we all of the 4 of us here, we would travel. If we traveled, we would ensure that we could get out of a difficult situation if we had to.
And that's an important distinction. It's really important because we're not talking about having cash and metals in your hand that you can then survive for the next 5-10 years. It's not about that. It's about whatever happens, can you get through that situation? And having some metal on you to fill up your car so you can get to that destination. That's the problem that the metal is solving. It's getting to that next point. It's not about surviving forever on gold in your hand. I don't think that is the best option, to be honest.
Well, for instance, getting home safely with your family. If something happened such as that, it's just to get home safely, if nothing else. It always makes me feel a lot safer having it in my hand, having a little bit with me. Well, it's normally, when I'm traveling personally, it's normally just a 1 ounce gold coin. So I think that would definitely, get you home, wherever you are.
Calling all US citizens. Check out the link in the description to get your free Gold Busters ebook.